welcome back to the Once a Week Kitchen. I'm sorry I haven't been doing videos for a while. I've been away on holiday for a couple of weeks and then straight back to work, and it took me a week to catch up with the washing and ironing, so I do apologise. But today I've decided to make some Cornish pasties for Cheats. So as you know, I'm committed to finding the absolute easiest way of doing everything, seeing as time is very short. So I hope you find these useful. They are delicious, so well worth having a go at. Right, Cornish pasties for Cheats. I've got here a large tin, 400 grams of Marks and Spencer's chunky steak. Now this is really lean and tender, and I've been using this for many years when I want to do something quick and tasty, so that I don't have to cook braising steak for 3 or 4 hours. Now there's never any grot in this Marks and Spencer's steak, so you can use it with confidence. It's not cheap, but this tin, when it's finely chopped with the gravy, will be enough to make about 12 Cornish pasties, so it does go a long way because there's no waste on it. So that's that. I've got with these here 375 grams of new potatoes, which I've washed and taken the eyes out, 100 grams of finely chopped onions, 2 portions of quick pastry, which I've shown you in an earlier video. I'm going to pop these back in the fridge until I'm ready to use them because they need to be really cold. Then I've got salt and pepper and a beaten egg for glazing the pastry. So what I'm going to do with the meat is I'm going to take a good sharp pair of scissors and snip away at it until it's all chopped up finely and it makes a kind of a meat paste. So the meat's all chopped up finely now. Next, for the potatoes, I'm going to cut them into chips like that. And then I'm going to finely slice them. Then I'm going to chop them. These are new potatoes, so they've got to be tender in 20 minutes or 25 minutes, so fairly finely chopped. Right, the potatoes are all chopped up now, so I'm going to pop that in the bowl. It's taken about 5 minutes to do those, and this amount will make about 6 pasties. The onion goes in. Half of this mix here, approximately. I'll put that in the fridge or the freezer and use it another day. So what we want next is lots of salt and pepper, particularly pepper, because Cornish pasties are quite peppery. Plenty of nice black pepper. Salt. Next we give it a good old mix. Right, so that's the mix done. So we're ready to rock and roll. So each block of pastry weighs about 9 ounces. So I'm going to cut it each one into 3. I'll just use the first block, leaving the other block in the fridge. You don't take the pastry out until you're ready to actually use it, because the colder it is the better, because it soon goes too soft to handle really. So roll these out into nice round circles, as round as you can get, but don't worry if it's a funny shape, it won't matter. The way I do it is just keep turning it. Going to brush each circle with beaten egg. And put a spoonful of the mix in the centre. What we want is for it to be kind of a sausage shape. Then gather the sides up and pinch the edges together. Then, as you've seen me do many times before, crimp, roll the pastry between your finger and thumb to form a rope pattern. You're just twisting the edges and overlapping them. Then the end bit you just tuck underneath. Don't worry if it looks a funny shape. It'll still taste good, I can assure you. If your fingers stick, just get a little bit more flour. And always remember, use plain flour, not self-raising. I'm going to put them on in the baking sheet lined with parchment, because that's the only thing that never sticks. You don't want to ruin your pasties by having them stick into the tray and breaking up on you. Right, 6 pasties now ready to go in the oven. So just the last job we do is just brush them gently with beaten egg all over. I've got the oven on at 200 Celsius, which is about 400 Fahrenheit. Gas mark 6. I'm going to bake these for about 25 minutes. Halfway through the time I shall open up the oven, take them out, brush them again with egg, and then turn the tray round and then pop them back in the oven to finish off. Golden brown all over and crisp underneath, then they're cooked and ready to eat. These are well worth waiting for. Right, halfway through the cooking now, they're just starting to brown. So we brush them again with egg and turn the tray round, pop them back in the oven to finish off cooking. Right, these pasties are out now. They smell absolutely gorgeous and I'm sure they taste delicious. I'm just going to have one with a cup of tea in a few minutes time. So these cost around about 45p each to make. So when you compare the cost of a Cornish pasty in a supermarket, these are really worth making, because they taste out of this world, in another league to what you'll buy in a shop. So I do hope you try them and I hope you enjoy them. So I'll see you later. Bye.